and everything should be working. So Rec 708, all that stuff. We're maxing everything out. This here doesn't really care. The game runs great no matter what. HDR RTX is not turned on because there was a leak. There was a memory leak in the game. They haven't fixed it yet. I've not heard it. The game has been patched since launch. It's running okay, but there are definitely some quirks with it. Full screen is flickery, some other things. So anyways, I hope the audio is to some extent. No, we're not. We're gonna load this here. So complete that. I've completed the game 5 times, but I've actually booted up Village of Shadows once just to check out that everything is working as it should. We're gonna start here. We're gonna do Village of Shadows. Let's get to it.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy.
Would your child
Passing
drink
through the
blood?
graveyard,
I don't think
menacing
so.
storm clouds
I would.
loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark
Forget
weaver
this is a story.
appeared, and with a click of his fingers crafted
I love the
mist
art in this
into a
here.
beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Gotta be
"Gifts we
good.
gave, but more
Love this
you
game.
took," she snarled. "So more in turn is due." In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror.
So,
There,
we haven't done the recap. I was
She's
thinking of
asleep.
doing it, but I don't want to spoil if people haven't watched
With the creepy story,
RE7.
She's only 6 months old.
But
Woman
there
at the store
is-
said it was traditional.
There is
local
actually,
tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God.
want to wait until
We
they
moved here so
talk.
that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory.
Ooh, snappy.
You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed.
So,
We'll finish dinner.
quick recap for people, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but this here is just
Okay, Rose.
3 to 4 years
Your mother
after
doesn't want to remember.
RE7.
I can't blame
You're
her.
playing Ethan again, who was the protagonist in
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
just gotta roam around here. So before we go ahead, so you're playing Ethan, the protagonist of RE7. You're married, and you were married also to Mia, who is your wife. You just saw her. You went through some shit in RE7. You survived, and a Neo Umbrella rescued you at the end of all this here. You did some choices, you know all that. Went through some horrible stuff. This here is past, and you are living with your wife and your daughter, Rosalina. Rosemary, sorry, Rosemary. So we are here. We're in Europe, actually. This here is set in Europe. No real thing, but Europe it is. And we are going around and checking out what's on TV. So this here is something like kids channel and all that. And you can explore here. I have actually explored a little bit. I actually want to explore more this time. Do a little bit of appreciation one.
Mom got you another new book?
Kids book.
Once you're a big girl, we'll have a drink together, all right?
On a beach. Frame and all that.
3 years ago, I couldn't even imagine something like this would happen. You hungry? No? Maybe later then.
Don't get too close to me when I'm cooking, babe. Hey, what are you doing, mister?
Nothing. Gonna go into the pantry.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
Yeah, you would think that this here, it would be piling up, but also you will be throwing it out really fast, because if you're making like baby food from scratch, which is probably organic and all that stuff, it's probably gonna not have a long last date, because they put all chemicals and all that stuff in the processed stuff, which is actually to make it last.
Hey, keep it down.
Just making sure it's locked.
See, what do we have here? Ooh, fine china. It's actually a nice house. Not too big. Or it's bigger than mine, but...
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
You know what? I am just gonna... Sorry for taking people out on this here options. We're just gonna crank the brighten as just a tad down. Just to be sure that, yeah, looks a little bit better. Needs to be a little bit dark. Ooh, this here is interesting.
Your mama and I love this song so much.
Bathroom.
Almost there, honey.
Let's put
There
it
you
down.
go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right
So
downstairs.
FYI, if you see
Daddy
the
won't let those weird
skip/photo
fairy tale
mode
monsters
in the lower corner, that means you can skip the cutscene and skip ahead. If you wanna speed running this here game, there is a challenge to beat the game under 3 hours or under 4 hours. And you need to do that because the time is ticking while you're doing these cutscenes here. On top of other things, if you're looking for a simple earning some challenge points, kick this ball through this door, and you got yourself your first achievement. So February 6, 2021, Mia and I had another fight. I actually mentioned what happened 3 years ago, and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe and can bring Rose up properly. But I still feel a part of me is trapped in the hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but we can't really just forget what everything about 100% didn't happen. Shouldn't we face it? What happened there, so we can live our lives with Rose without hanging over our heads. For that much at least. I know Mia knows it too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. Okay, let's check here. What we have here. So, Rosemary Winters, date of birth, age, aka DBO, 2nd of. See, this here is probably American. If it's European, this year would be the 2nd day of August 2020. But it could also be because I know in the US they switch month and date around, so it could also be the 2nd of February 2020. So that's a little bit of a hard read. I don't know. It's probably a way around since this here. No, it's not, because it could actually be in this here is actually interesting. That I actually need to look up what date it is here, because they say Europe, and everything in Europe is date, month, year. And we know it's Europe because centimeters and kilos, and then percentages, the inches and eves afterwards, or inches and pounds actually. And normally it's switched around, and they wouldn't actually say that. So, screening hearing, voice, vision, child reflex test. All results show notice the patient is in good health. All of those result in a fungal results of additional fungal phenomenon tested will be provided by the BSAA. So the BSAA, near umbrella, whatever they're called, is actually what Chris and people from are a part of that rescue you. So they are checking for phenomena regarding that. And that's Applefield Memorial Hospital, so they're doing that.
Rose is fine.
His favorite toy. You could actually, if you took Rose in here and do that, he will do a little act with it. We didn't do that. No achievement for that. Here we have. So, this here's one thing. So, I can't remember if she's your girlfriend or if she's actually your wife when they go to Resident Evil, when Resident Evil happens 3 to 4 years ago. So that's the question here. I actually don't know, but this here is for the pregnancy and all that. And also, if you actually look
I wish it could stay like this forever.
If you look at, and I don't know jack shit about babies, but from my understanding, this here is a big and heavy baby, so not normal. But anyways, we're gonna look in the closet here. Nothing here. Here, there is old study here, which is not really being used. Has a newspaper. In closet. What's this under the Uvalde gas incident? The committee completed their investigation on the 18th into the Uvalde toxic gas leak in Louisiana in 2017. They concluded that the deaths were caused by the leak of the gas that had built up in the mud rock under the sea. Jack Baker, 57, and his family who were exposed to the gas perished. Ethan Winters and his wife were also believed to have been nearby, but their current whereabouts are unknown. The entire area has been closed off by officials who believed it will be at least 10 years before the area is inhabitable again.
The Rose starts. Everyone's forgotten about this already.
So this here's the cover-up story that happened to 7. Because it was not toxic gas. Oh, it was a bioweapon. Well, anyway. Okay, so we are pretty much, I think we've seen everything, so now we're on to the next thing that's gonna happen. Kick it off.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia! Get down! Mia! Mia. Oh, God. Chris? What the
Chris
hell?
Redfield, hello.
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
Go on, move!
All clear. Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Get him out.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just won't.
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
All will be explained in due time.
Jesus.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to work.
Fuck.
FYI, that's a Samsung replica. It's not an iPhone.
What the
because
hell
FYI, I
happened to
think iPhones are not. You're not allowed to have iPhones in. Well, first of all, it's going to cost you a fortune. So, anyway, it's useless. So let's read this here. Mission objective: eliminate target, recover body, secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move the two Winters to site C for further investigation. At least 2 transport officers to accompany them. So, This here was the transport we were in, and it got fucked up. Okay, so let us get the hell out of here. We're in. It's probably February. Guessing. I don't know. We have no clue where this here is. It could, from my understanding at least, it is in Romania or something. FY, some of the yeah, eastern parts of the European bloc. I don't know. You would think so with what the game has to offer, the Roman style of architecture, which we're gonna see, but I actually don't know. So let us keep going here. We have a flashlight. We can see footprints. Ooh, let's go here. A little bit more audio. Want to hear some. Crouch to stand up. We are playing with mouse and keyboard. It's a crow. Somebody's hungry. It's really hungry. Live one. Too loud. Can't see jack shit. Okay. Somebody's out there. Hello. Bridge. Water. Okay. What? Go inside. There's blood on the what's it called? Okay, let's check this. Blood on the door panel. Okay, here. The water. Holy, yeah. This sucker up. Shit. Fast. Oh, more blood. Ooh, downstairs. What could go wrong? Right here. Rat. Blood for rat. Something upstairs. Hello, I noticed. Okay, let's go up. Somebody ran out. It looks like it's also gotten probably hit dawn now. Blood and all that shit.
What did all this?
I don't think it was the Easter Bunny, that's for sure. Let's get the hell out of here. Climb over. Dank ass place.
Where the hell am I?
So, welcome to Resident Evil Village. A total of one big ass castle and a factory if you look really close over there, a windmill, and there's some dank ass shit coming up for those over there. It's probably a waterfall or something. And there we have the village. Let's go down and say hi. Maybe they're friendly, huh? Okay, there we go. So, update. This game does not have, as people who watched the previous stream or has played Resident Evil previously, this here does not have item boxes. It does not have save rooms to some extent. It does have save rooms, but there are no boxes anymore. So you just have a huge inventory. This here is not the normal inventory. It's a lot smaller. As I said, this here is a new game plus. We're in the Village of Shadows. All these weapons that I have are fully upgraded, and they have the infinity symbol on, meaning we have infinite ammo. That's pretty much it. We also have a shit ton of resources, so there's no issues there. We do not have any bullets because we don't need any. We have no key items because we're starting a new game. That's the only game that does not transfer over, and every time you transfer over, you also get your money, which is Lie. It's called this here game. You do not have any treasure. This here is a game meant as RE, and we actually need to do one thing. That is equip this here. This one. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna do this. That we're gonna do. That's the assault rifle, and we're gonna do the assault rifle. This. You want 3, and we're gonna do the sniper rifle here, and this here gun reaction. But we have it. So we're pretty stacked. This here is the most powerful handgun we have right now. There is one upgrade which we are gonna unlock as soon as we beat this here version, in this here difficulty. But that's pretty much it. Knife you start with. We have the default knife here, which you cannot get rid of, and I have an upgraded knife here, which you also can unlock later on in the game. Anyways, we have a map. Red means you're missing something. Blue means okay. I know 99.9% all of the stuff that's in here, so we're gonna get everything. First of all, you're not gonna go in here. You want to go in here. There are a couple things here. You cannot get this here item at your first playthrough. I can get it now because I have old lockpicks from previous games, but there is a here, and I think there's ammo in here if I remember correctly. Yep, it's sniper rifle bullets. We're gonna get that. That's pretty much it what's in here, and then everything is blue. Some stuff is connected, some is not. You will come back here. That's why you can get this here later. This here you cannot get. You need a key item, which we do not have. You can go in here. If you have a weapon, you can shoot this here and get shotgun shells. This is not a guide. I'm just telling you. Well, maybe I'm doing a guide. So, anyways, we cannot go in here yet. We will at some point go in here. We can't go in here and actually get this here blue because there is nothing in here. You're just gonna run around in circles and do nothing. It is a good idea to check these here. There's normally chem fluid in here, but right now we cannot unlock them because we are still in what we will call the tutorial of this here. So you can skip this here area. We just went through everything through here, around here, and up here, and now here. This here's the other. We came from over here. As you can see, we haven't missed anything, so we're gonna go move around and go down here. We can hear a sound. I will try to point out stuff where you can miss things, so everybody's aware. So a lot of things happen. Like this here is probably, I don't know what the hell happened, like a crash, like insane. Okay, so can't go in here. Can't go in here. There's chickens in there. We need those chickens. You can actually open here. And this here, that's the first time there's nothing in here. Maybe it'll pop up later. Anyways. So we're gonna go into this here house. First rule, double check everything. Do this, get this here first aid, because first aid we are gonna need this here playthrough. It is hard, we will get insta-shotted if you do not do it. We have a block, so we're gonna use that a lot. Let's see, what else is there? I'm pretty sure there is other things here. If I remember correctly. Where the fuck is it? Yes, I know. It's the bolt. We cannot get it now because something needs to happen. So there is a nice soup here, which we're not going to eat because it sucks. I don't like green soup. And now we're going to go here.
No, no! Friendly! Friendly!
Who are you? Who sent you?
Nobody. There was an accident
That-
down on the road and... What's going on?
Oh no. They're coming.
Who is? What the hell was that?
Do you have a gun?
What?
No.
Please tell me you have a gun.
Well, I
No,
do
why
have,
would I?
but this here you will not get. You will get a gun now. That's to be
Take
a
it!
gun.
Take it!
You will create a freaking dot that you can aim.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey!
What the...
Okay. He's gonna be fine, right?
Shit! Dead body?
No, more dead bodies.
Wait, there's more.
And we're back. Time to bring out the heavy stuff. Okay, so
Jesus Christ.
I think that's Bill. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
Oh, Bob is here. Hi, Bob. Oh my.
Shit!
Took a bit of a chunk out of my hand.
What
I
the
could.
fuck was that?
Well, that's an asshole that's gonna die. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oop. You need to be really fast on this here difficulty.
What the hell?
Okay. Asshole here looks like... Well, let's just say it looks like a werewolf. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here. He fucked up everything. We have a busted hand, as you can see. Not good. And here's the next item we need. And this here's a turnip blue. You cannot get the other item. I think... No. Everything is busted. If you are a completionist and don't get that item before, which was the chem fluid, you will be fucked. You cannot get this here until the next playthrough because everything is blocked off. So just note that. Okay, we're back outside. There is nothing in here. Oh yes, there's chem fluid here. And there is this here. Just gonna pick that up. Okay. Good to go. All colors. Oh, FYI, items like this do not take inventory space. They have their own inventory. Key items, trash items have their own stuff, so that's really great. We're just gonna move on. Interesting. The first thing we're gonna do is close the fucking door and do this. Get your radio. Termites. Fluid. We need to be really, really careful here. Okay, we got almost everybody. Let's hope so.
Over?
No, probably not. And they drop money, so. Okay. Probably the hardest part in the game, in my opinion, is this here at a time now. And you should have over my head seen a little survivor thing. That is what we need to do. We need to survive this here attack. And FYI, this here gun is again probably the this. Here you get the shotgun. I already have it. Okay. No, 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 no. I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time in here. Okay, let's move on. Flour is really good.
There's no end to them.
Rules. Back down into them. Okay, let's go down. Move to the next area. We're just gonna do this. Get this. FY movement, enemy placement is different, so there's a fucking asshole here. And you get all these crystal skulls, which we're gonna take a look at later. Here and do this. Get shotgun shells. There's health here. Asshole. Big guys here. And now he starts. We're just gonna do this. Up now. Down here. Oh shit, yeah. One shot. You can take this your gun out. As I said, this your gun is extremely powerful. And it's all about survival. And now we're done. This is what you're waiting for? if you do not know this here, it's going to be highly confusing. A lot of people die here. Hardcore and the Village of Shadows this here. If you do not know what you're doing, you're going to get fucked here. You need a mint. We did kill him, but there are more. Santa is angry. So all the things you killed right now, you can actually go ahead and collect everything, so you do not actually need to pick everything up. There is nothing visible, only in the houses. You can go back into the houses right now, but please do remember that there are some things where this here is a tutorial area. We're out of it right now. We're gonna go into, if you played the RE8 demo, we're gonna go into that area now. That is where the demo starts. And you see also the first person you meet the demo.
Wait.
That barrel up there, I don't normally use it because it's a bottleneck and you're gonna get killed if you don't take everything out and you trigger the activation here. Also, if people are asking what's different in the FOV, so there's a FOV toggle here. So this is the standard FOV of the game. This here is the one that we play with. So that's why we have the mod. It is set to 95. So yeah. Anyways. We're gonna go collect everything. As you can see, we actually got a lot of stuff here. I think I missed this here, which we didn't have time to pick up. We killed a lot of dudes here. We're gonna go. I think I missed something in here. Probably this here item. Yeah, that's it. Oh, actually, did I forget in here? Probably ammo of some kind, or shit. That's not it. So it's this here house. Okay, so I did miss something in probably upstairs. Let's find out. So you go around here, you go up here, and over here they busted down. Oh yeah, handgun ammo here. Shotgun is here. Where is the? Oh yeah, gunpowder. Here we go. It's that, and everything should be blue. Perfect. Let us move on. Blow this shit up because I want to, and move on.
In life and in death, we give glory.
Hello? You shouldn't be out here. It's not safe. What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village, we have fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
The castle bell heralds danger. They're coming!
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again!
Rose is here?
Okay. Welcome to RE Village Demo 1. So, the first thing, just to go through, people have not played demo, you go in here. This guy is not here. But he had a bad thing. Oh, great likeness to fable monster wolves of old. They may eat your flesh. They may they come tear us apart. Somebody has a bad day. Let's see here. So, there's a lockpick in here. We're gonna open that. FYI, if when you've done that and you still can't find what the hell is making this room black or red, it's down here. There's money in here. Blue. So, next thing to do is, first thing, there is gunpowder here. There is scrap over. Oh, it's not here. It's up later. Okay. Anyways. Look at this statue. You see this here? It's shining. Shoot it. This here is treasure. We're going to talk a little bit about treasure now. Treasure, as you can see right here, is crystals, other things that you pick up from enemies or drops or find. These are valuables. You sell them for money when we get to it. So there are secrets everywhere. Etc, etc. So this here is the graveyard. FYI, you can shoot, as you see, you can shoot crows. They also drop money. It's a gimmick from RE4. The first thing you're gonna find here is the goats. This here is, we offer these goats of warding to protect the village of its people. Anyone who breaks them shall feel Mother Miranda's wrath. So it is pretty much the same thing as the bobbleheads that we found before. There are 20 in total. I found all of them. When you play, they're gone. The more you play, you find all of them. This here's the first one you find. Shoot it, stab it with your knife. You don't want to waste bullets. We can't go in here yet. We will at some point. There's a door here to Castle Dimitrescu.
Guess this leads to the castle.
Which we cannot open yet, so we'll get there. Okay, when you get to here, run up here. Look to your right. Oh, sorry, wrong place. Later. Let me repeat that later. Anyways. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna come in here and you're gonna look up here on this here coveway. I think it's right here. There is a goat number 2. Walk in here. You actually find the first maiden quest, which is to open the door. Back a little bit up. A crystal. And you can see this here's the lords. This is Mother Miranda. This here is another lord. This here is another. This here also. And you can actually, when you go in here you hear the goat thing, and that's because it's up just above your head. Anyways, there's a save point here. We are not gonna save. We don't need it. You go out here, one thing that's good to mention is remember to go here just to make sure you have it on the map. If you haven't seen this here, it will not be on the map. You cannot go up here yet. It's the same key we need. We'll get that when we get that. Next, we go here. Because there's a tree here, we can't go up the path here. Anyways, go in here. This here is also a place where you can hold up if you want to. There's really no need, in my opinion, but you can do it. There is a scrap here, gunpowder. There's bullets right here. There's shotgun bullets. Oh, there's a mine here. Mines are good. We'll get that later, and that's pretty much it. What's in here, and it's blue. But you can go in here and do that if you want to. Anyway, let's move up. So. You can hear there are assholes in these here high grasses. We don't want to do this right now. We're gonna jump over here and go in here. Here are the shotgun shells. Shotgun shells and scrap. Let's do that. Go around, and that's where I should have... Oh, sorry, I should go around here. we need to actually go over here. Okay, so let's go into the grass now. So we are gonna go. Oh, asshole. Yeah. This here is a Magnum. Okay, we need to take this here asshole out. Get out of tall grass because it's lethal. And that asshole really is a pain in the ass. So we're already in the almost red. Doesn't matter, we can go here. So we pretty much cleared the area now. These two big ones are not they do not appear if you play it on normal or hardcore, if I remember correctly. If I go check the tractor here, there is gunpowder, and if you go down here, I think there is scrap. Yeah, there's the scrap that I was thinking about in the early part of the game. So scrap here, and there's scrap near. You go to this here, and just here, there's scrap here, and you need to jump over here to get defensive. This is where I talked about. Go up here to your right. There will be a goat right around here. Can't miss it. So shoot that. That's the first goat. Jump over here. Do all this here, and then you go into the next area.
Close the door, please.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Stay back.
Please, don't hurt us.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just glad to see normal people at last. Have you seen any other survivors?
No. They're all in Louisa's house. And she's not answering
That's
and the
Louisa
gate is
from the
locked.
radio.
Quiet
So,
girl. He's an outsider.
and he's an asshole.
Oh,
Or coming.
shit, we're sitting ducks in here. Can your old man walk?
No. One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louisa's house.
Shh, quiet. There must be a way inside. Stay here, be quiet, and don't move until I get those gates open.
Okay, jump out here, get this here, reload. We'll get back here at some point. Get the gunpowder down here. First area we can go into is this here. Get the chem fluid. Chem fluid is meant for crafting. You use chem fluid for healing, for not for handgun ammo, but enough for shotgun and everything else. Oh, you don't use it on mines and all that, but pretty much everything else. You can see what's under here, so it is pretty valuable. And this is where the game is. We need to make choices, especially on the harder difficulties, because we've collected a lot of stuff over the many playthroughs I've done. I'm not a supplier. You can't get in here. We'll get that later. So they asked us to go here, and we're just gonna. This here. Oh, it's buggy. Again, there are
Come on,
patches
it's
needed.
clear.
Hurry.
And I don't know when Capcom will do that.
Took your damn time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Again, asshole.
He's not used to relying on other people.
He's just an
sorry.
asshole. That's my take on it.
We'll be safe in here. Won't
Yeah,
we?
right.
Safer here than out there, that's for sure. Hey, do you know anything about what's going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
It's a big knife.
Father? We have to get inside.
Have to shoot that asshole. Anyways, just move up here for the next
Hello?
cutscene.
Anybody home?
Maybe a familiar voice. Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Father! For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
That's not my problem.
What's going on?
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now, this way. You're not from this village.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go! Well, if Elena trusts you, then so do I. Come inside, Ethan. Wait here. I'll check on the others.
Okay. We have a save point here if you want to use it. There is interesting reading here. It's not so much reading, it's actually more of pictures of the village. You see the statue there, you see some of the houses we've been to. All that stuff, just to pass time. I'm gonna go back, and that's it. Follow her.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
What the fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Quiet, Anton. He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village?
All that's left? All that's left? There is no one left! A worthless invalid, a stupid, wailing bitch, and you drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing, and expect to be all safe? There is no safe!
Another asshole we meet.
Sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. But tomorrow we'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband. Put a sock in it, Roxana!
That's enough!
Roxanne.
This house has protected my family for generations.
You don't have to put on
And
the
drunk
red light.
or not, you are all welcome and safe in here.
Whatever.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out there. Somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help. Let us pray. For him.
Because praying always
For all
helps.
of us. Good idea. Come. Gather.
Great ones, hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda.
Now, the tea should be ready.
See,
Come help
here's
me,
the
Elena,
first
please.
thing that I thought when I played this game.
That prayer. I've
Why
heard
the
it
hell
before.
does he have a knife?
There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean the hag?
Still?
Dumb bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
Oh, it protected her, alright.
What the fuck are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Father!
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
He'll kill us both! We have to go!
Okay, here's where you really don't need to waste bullets because you're not gonna die here. It's just to scare
Let him go!
you. But you will panic.
Elena?
Most people do. It's a natural reaction.
I said no!
When a threat comes at you, you're probably gonna start shooting.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Father.
Hey, that wasn't your father anymore.
And if it was
you
your
did the right
father,
thing.
he's an asshole.
Elena, no! There's nothing you can do!
Papa!
This entire place is collapsing!
No!
You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
Leave me alone!
No, we're getting out of here. Together.
Okay, we're back in control.
I gotta
Okay.
get out of here.
Couple of things here. There's nothing over here. What you're gonna miss is this here herb, and then the rest is pretty easy. There's nothing in these drawers here. There's only something in here. It's money. And then there's the key item you need here. But we're just gonna take the shotgun shells. FYI, do remember you have a shotgun at this here point because you get it at the house where you defend for your life. And this is also where you get this here piece which you need to unlock the other things. We have like a little here. Take the screwdriver out of the key ring if you need it. And then everything is blue. No need for that. Just run here.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
Use the truck key. You think this is a cutscene? It is to some extent, but you need to do one thing right here.
Step back.
3,
We can bust out with
2,
this.
1. And now you need to hit a button. Now. And then it goes into a cutscene again. And the rest is history. A little bit stupid that they...
Ethan, are you alright?
I'm fine. Let me back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
Nowhere to go but up. Grab on. Hurry.
Yeah,
Let's
I
move.
don't know why you're doing that. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. And try not to
stop
breathe in the
posting
smoke.
links in the chat.
I know.
Or you will get banned.
Thank you, Ethan.
Okay, we're back. So...
I hope your family is safe.
We're
You
just gonna
too.
go up here.
Once we get out of here, maybe you'll get to meet them. Come on. It'll hold. There. That's our way out.
Thank God. But what then? The village is still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Hey, don't talk like that. We'll find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe. Stay there. Come on. Give me your hand.
Ethan, go. Save your daughter!
Lena, don't give up! Reach for me! God damn it! Why is everyone dying on me? This is just too much.
Oh, indeed it is. And we're back in control.
I don't get it.
Last thing.
This place has gone mad. Why the fuck is this happening again? Shit!
Actually, that's gotta hurt because he doesn't have 2 fingers, or they pretty much nod off almost. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We drop down here. You can go back here and get the chem fluid if you forgot it. And now we just go ahead here, and here we use the screwdriver, and there's the last cuirass to open the door to the castle. There we go. Nothing will happen here. We're just gonna do this. And we will see one thing the first time. That is Mother Miranda.
Who was... What was that?
Okay, so we're pretty much good here. Everything has been seen, all that stuff. We don't need anything more. Here's, like, you can use this here flower to help you if you need it. So very good. But we don't know. Just gonna go back.
Death. Yeah.
You cannot shoot her, which is sad. I would really like to. Don't really care. Go back in here. If you want to go that. You can save here if you want to. Remember that. But we don't need to. Now we're pretty much done. We're just gonna go ahead and use the demon crest. It's pretty simple. Just turn everything counterclockwise, just a couple of degrees, and you're done. It's really a simple puzzle. Anyways, that's it. And now we...
Nothing but blood and death.
And we can just... Goes where the crows. You can see here that the crow is dropping a lot of money. Okay. Here you can come back later. There's nothing here, but there will be at some point. And now we go into the next thing of the game, which is up to the castle of Domitresk, or however you pronounce it. And let's take the elevator.
Well. Didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough. Huh.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, you're not local. Even better. Mother Miranda's gonna love you. Wait, you're whining. We're almost there.
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners. Furthermore, I can assure you if you entrust the mortal to House Dimitrescu, my daughters and I shall deliver to you the finest.
Why, ugly? I want to see. He's awake.
Brother, shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private, and where's the fun in that? Give him to me. And I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
So these are the
so
four lords and Mother
gauche.
Miranda in the
What do
middle.
we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, if a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep growing! One day your head might actually figure ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. There will be no argument. Remember from whence you came.
Thank you. Huh. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin.
Let's see what you're after.
Hello there, Nicolas Cage.
Get ready.
It's not Nicolas Cage who has the voice, but his attitude, voice acting is definitely spot on to Cage.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
And now we run.
Ah, Jesus Christ! That's right. Run for your life. Very nice, Ethan.
Playing with your food.
They're still alive? Impressive.
I love traps. Get out of here.
Shit!
More traps.
My word. You
Also,
truly are
something
as
that
strong as
people
they say.
forget is this here
Oh,
area.
you don't think I've let you get away?
This is
Gotta
where you
keep
go.
Donna and Moreau entertained. So now it's
People also
time
die here. I
for the
died
beautiful,
2 times, 3 times here.
grand
That's what I have to
finale.
do. That's something I have to do.
Nothing like fresh American ground beef!
Too close.
Needly dee.
Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
Get this. Get this. These things are missable because you cannot get back here when you're out of here. There's nothing else here. Everything is just show. And look here, we're back at the elevator. Or not elevator, door, whatever you will call it. Okay, so let's move out. Open to everything here. So there are a couple of crows here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Anyways, so here's the first missable thing when it comes to, it's the second missable thing. Oh, actually first missable thing. You cannot get back to this here area after you've gone through here. And that is, there's a goat over here. So you go over here, it's right here. Get that. That's the first invisible goat. And then you go up here. And you get a cutscene, because now we meet Leduc.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, forgive
Humble
my
my
manners.
butt.
Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire.
So
I
this
can
here is the
provide.
shop. The Duke will provide you with items through the game. He's also the person
Shall
who
I
upgrades
choose
your
something?
weapons.
I have something special
Your upgrades transfer over to gameplay. So as I said, all these here are fully upgraded. You cannot get on infinite ammo until you have all things. This here is the beefiest gun, as you can see. And this here is the second beefiest.
Ah, yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
All this here, and if you sell weapons that are upgraded, this here's the Lemmy, which is the first gun you get, and you can sell it, and you can see I can buy it back for a really expensive price, but it does come with the upgrades again. So if you are gonna switch a weapon, if you upgrade a little bit, but you can see the other weapon is a little bit better, and you want to focus on that, you can buy it, sell the other one, and then buy it back and not lose the upgrade. It does transfer over. As you can see, I have pretty much all weapons. The hand cannon is the only one that has not been fully upgraded, which we're going to upgrade now. This one here cannot be upgraded, if I remember correctly, but the first thing we're going to do, we're actually going to sell all our stuff. We're also going to take a look at the perfect crystal. We need to talk about that, or take a look at that. So we're going to sell the Wolfsbane because that's fully upgraded. I don't need it. It's the Magnum. I already have that one. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the perfect crystal, examine that. This here is a different thing that drops from one of the bigger weapons.
No, if you find it naturally.
Bigger bosses, or mini bosses, or enemies.
I'm skilled at all sorts.
So we're gonna pick up the hand cannon, and we're gonna pick up. I cannot remember if this here is upgradable. This here's the. Yeah, this here cannot be upgraded. I'm pretty sure. So, anyways, we're gonna take this here.
Thank you for your patronage.
We're gonna move this here down here, and we're gonna switch over here. We're gonna go here, and now we can upgrade this here. So this here is expensive, but we can upgrade it fully.
What? Ah, it's fine. All finished.
The thing with this one here is that this here is actually uses sniper round ammunition. You can actually go ahead and go in and actually.
Thank you for your patronage.
Lemon. A large non-standard revolver monster weapon used for sniper rifle rounds, making it more powerful than the Magnum. It is more powerful than the Magnum to an extent. If you look at it as we check here, this here is 3,200, but this here is, I think it's over 4,000, 4,500. This here uses Magnum ammo, which is really rare. This doesn't, so it uses sniper round ammo, which is the same thing here. You do not want weapons to use the same type of ammo, especially if you switch around between them. This here is a Magnum. This here is the machine gun, auto assault rifle, which you cannot get through the game until you unlock it through challenges. This here is the shotgun, and this here is the sniper rifle. And I like the sniper rifle. We're going to use it a couple of times in the game. Anyways, so that's that. Remember down there, get the miserable goat. And because the crow landed inside this here area, I cannot pick up the money, but I don't need it, so we're all good. And that is pretty much it. When you go in here, you cannot come back here. So be sure to check everything and then we go into the castle.
Could Rose be here?
So first things first, don't shoot this here. I'm doing it because I don't want to switch to the knife. I don't have it on me. I have only weapons. But there's gunpowder in here. There's also these here. These have ammo in it. If you go in here, there is money. If you look up here, there's a crystal. You cannot use the elevator yet, so you will loop around and go back down here, but this here is also, so remember that. This here is now done. We're gonna read this here. January 5th, redneck delivery of male and three females. January 28th, memorandum meeting with Mistress Dimitrescu. February 1st, the Duke business discussion. So the Duke sells to anybody, so he's, in my opinion, not to be really trusted. Go ahead. Check everything here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here also. This is locked from the other side. As you can see, there is red. Shoot that. Shoot that. There's nothing here. And then everything is blue. Go here. You hear a scream. And that's pretty much it. All these here are locked, so we're just gonna go ahead and read this here. Mask, angels, blaze the grays. Yeah, I can't. Then we'll read it again.
Looking for Rose.
But it triggers the cutscene for moving on. And here we have the 3 daughters of House Dimitrescu. And these here are, well, they look like vampires.
Man blood.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Wow. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother.
At the same hand, we already got cut off.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man flesh quickly, Mother.
I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone.
Big lady.
Udama.
Hey, wait.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Wait, what are you doing?
And that's the ladies of the house. So here we hang. Let's get down. So this here is gonna hurt. Like taking your hand with a hook and then ripping it out here, it's gonna tear like all your ligaments and all that stuff. You're gonna scream like a like a bitch. For sure. But here we have it, chem fluid. Free chem fluid in this case. We already have a fucked up hand here, and a little bit of fucked up hand here. So, they were stupid enough not to take our guns, so we're gonna take her glass, because why not? That's treasure. We're gonna take that. There's nothing in here other than that. This here is the starting point of the second demo that was released previously to the game. Over here there is a lockpick thing. It has handgun ammo, if I remember correctly, or chem fluid. Oh, shotgun ammo. Anyways, that's in here. You don't need to come back. There are things different in the demo. There are some things here, we don't need that. We're just gonna go through here, which is the exit, because the other door is locked and from the other side. Gonna crawl through here. Rats. Hate rats. Okay, here is also something you can't really miss. Scrap. And that's pretty much it. The next thing you're gonna see is this here is the ring. When that ring pops up, this here trying to flip. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into the key items. We're gonna go this here and examine it. There's an eye here. We need that. So we're gonna. And we're almost done here. There is chem fluid here. There was a crystal here. There's nothing here. If you go back, there is something here. That's gunpowder, and here we can open the door. It's locked. Now everything's blue. Okay. Next thing you want to do.
Where have they
go out
taken
here.
Rose?
So here's the first major puzzle of this here whole event. It is the 4 maidens, or 4 things here. You need things to put in here. We don't have them. So here's the puzzle. So, Mask of Angel Blyskace, and only then will when you solve it. So you need the mask of all the 4 angels here. That's that. We are gonna go in here and trigger.
Oh, we
Duke.
meet again.
Because the Duke is, of course,
Why are you
welcome in
here?
this here area because
Where
he
there's
sells to
coin
everybody.
to be made.
As he says, where there's coin to be made.
And have you found your daughter?
No.
Not really.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Dimitrescu?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase?
Not really. So here we have some craftsmen of the late centuries. Northland was branded a heretic in his homeland. He wandered his land until he settled in a remote village. Northland then created 4 labyrinths: the castle, the house on the hill, the water wheel, and the iron tower. Upon their completion, he put a gun to his temple and took his own life. A little bit like I can't remember, was it Van Gogh that cut his ear off at some point? I don't know why. Each labyrinth is unique and requires a special crafted metal ball to operate. Each one contains crystallized human remains, which are said to be Northland's 4 beloved wives. Labyrinths are their graves. And this is the labyrinth here. So this here is the first labyrinth. We don't have the ball yet, but that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna actually save here, and then I'm gonna use the restroom and be right back. And we're back. Give me a sec. And there we have the game. Okay. So, we need to find the masks, as I said.
Shall I choose something for
Let's just quickly sell all the treasures here. And you can see down here it's valuable and all that stuff.
Your coin.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing the fruits of your exploration.
Let's move on. Couple of things here. There we have that. We have here. We have this here cup, which has no use, just lipstick, pretty much. That's it. This here is locked. What we're gonna do here is actually unlock this here because it was from this here side. And the reason why we're gonna unlock this here is because we have an escape route if something happens. Which probably will. Anyways, we're gonna go into the wine room, get the chem fluid. We don't have this here item yet. Gonna move out here. Get this. Get this. Gunpowder. Let's see. I think it's... Where is it? Around this here corner. More. Corner. There we go. Go. Last thing. There we go. There we go. Everything done. And now we go into the first part of, or the first major part of the second demo. That is this. When you've done this here, if you walk through here now, you will trigger the trigger cutscene. We don't like this here.
I haven't cut open a man in a while.
We are just gonna run. We are not gonna spend every
Slice
time.
your jugular
Just her.
and just watch. Taken alive, dead, which would you prefer?
And we're gonna jump down. Okay. So far so good. Okay, so June 9th, 1958. It was my first day working at the castle today. It was the most shocked to see the other staff were all women. Mistress and the daughters were very adamant about that they wouldn't bite. It was quite particular. June 3rd, 1958. It's been 2 weeks since I started working at the castle. I'm a little afraid. Another maid, Alina, made a mistake, and Miss Diana slashed her face with a knife. And at night, I could hear wailing, as if a ghost roamed the halls. I wanted to go home. July 8th, 1958. I don't know what to do. The young ladies were complaining it was too hot and stuffy around dinner. They opened, I opened the window and just a crack. Shut it now. They all shrieked at me in unison. I fear they may have taken down into the cellar, never to be seen again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So this here's the first hint to maybe figuring some stuff out. But anyways, that's that. So scrap here, everything turns blue. This here is from the Maiden demo, because the Maiden demo is where you actually don't have any gun. You're not playing Ethan, you're playing the Maiden that is trying to escape here. Anyways, there is handgun ammo. That's pretty much it. But if you don't see it, there's this. A lot of people missed this here in the first playthrough, or can't find it while it's red. Here we have that. Okay, trick here. People would normally try and push this here around. That's a waste of time. If you have the ammo, do this. It's so much simpler instead of trying to push this here out. These physics puzzles are a pain in the ass because you're first person, you cannot see when you're pushing. So, and it's like gliding off your head. So yeah, I recommend not doing that. Okay, anyways, into the dark we go. There's a lot of creepy shit here. This here is a dungeon. They have not been treated nicely. And there are creepy stuff happening. People taking a dump or throwing up. This here is 2021. We are at the age, and so this here is 52 years later, and the castle hasn't really aged that well. We want to look at this here note. Arena, robust appetite. Elena, robust appetite. Louise, robust appetite. Ingrid, unstable. Overly alert at times. So experiments. Totally forgot that. Anyways. Grab here. Just go for all this here. There's grab here. Here. And here we meet the family, the first assholes we see here. So shotgun shells here. These here are fast. Take them down fast. So we're gonna go in here. You can go through here actually also. Here. Wait for this here ass to pop out. Get delay. Pipe bomb. Like this. That shot. So this here's Ingrid's necklace. That means this here was Ingrid at some point. Again. And we're going to take this here. And that is not the last thing. You need to go in here and actually crawl down here. There's the last scrap. And here everything is blue now. Okay. You will go back here at some point. If you want to get everything. 2 enemies here. First time I've seen them. Only not here.
I can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
So, I want to be really careful here. Because she is tracking
Squeeze
you.
the blood when they're alive, and it's that much sweeter.
Can't shoot them to the spurs.
Annoying, aren't you? You're
Okay, to the
tonight's
left here,
main
Hank,
dish.
shotgun animal. We need that, especially during the first playthrough. Just come through it here, and then you go through here.
Where are you going, little one?
Welcome to the first.
Bullets cannot harm.
And here's the trick. She says harm.
You stupid man thing!
So again, I'm saying I am overpowered. So get all that. Okay. Kill that. Handgun ammo here. Just gotta backtrack a little bit. Got everything blue there. We don't have everything blue down here because there's a door here we can't open. We need a key. We get that later. Anyways, so let's talk a little bit about what happened here. So if you read the memo that we didn't skip, that normally some people skip because they're just running through it here, are scared and all that, said they have something around that opening windows. So we did that, and then she got vulnerable. Until then, you cannot kill her. She's just gonna disperse. So that is what we did. So that's the key here. We need to break the windows, and that's gonna make them vulnerable. We don't know the reason yet, and we might figure out later. Here we have that wine bottle that might get a little bit of hand off that we know some places are. So we got that. A scrap here. There's something here. And these windows are already broken. That's why nobody's coming in here. Got that. There is a lockpick here. Or rest, we need to lockpick. There's a statue in here. The reason why there's a statue in here and there's money here, always money here, and that's because you get a lockpick right here. You go back. It's the first entry to actually telling you, oh, you need to remember to unlock these here when you get a lockpick, or choose, because there's items in. And then everything turns blue. So next part is this. So we're at, I don't know what, it's a dining room. Gunpowder here. Nothing here. Lock that. And there's that. Blue. Okay. Recommendations here is go save, go sell, upgrade and all that. We're not going to do that. We're just going to keep on going. So the next thing, we have now the bottle. The bottle, we have to go back to the wine room. So we're going to sprint into the wine room, which is right here. There we have it. And we can read this here. So if you skip this here, there's a reason why we actually know this bottle belongs here. The winemaking technique of Castle Dimitrescu can be traced as far back as the 15th century, long before the current occupants of the castle. Alcina Dimitrescu used the legendary yet particular technique to enrich the wine flavor intensely and bestow it on a thick bouquet. Her best ventures was the Sanguila Reganes, meaning maiden's blood. It's kept in a special ornate bottle decorated with a silver flower. And that is the bottle we got. It is also blood. And we're going to place it back here. And that is going to trigger something here. Gunpowder here. And there's the first little bit of key item here, which is the courtyard key. That's it. That is what we need. So, now that we got the courtyard key, go back.
Shall I give you the tour?
She is a little bit of a bitch, so we're gonna do this.
Oh, so scary.
And she's not gonna come in here because there's... Just gonna break the windows. There is a challenge to break all the windows. I haven't found all the windows. That's probably the only challenge that I cannot show you, but all the other ones I can. Anyways, here it is pretty simple. There's breakable here. There is this one here. There is a herb here. Pick that up. And there's a breakable right here. And oh, forgot. There's a breakable also over here. There we go. Get all that, and then go over here and open the door. The other door is locked. Not gonna spend time on that right now. This here is... The dude gave us the hint what we needed to do. That is actually like... go to her and see if we can find Rose. So, chem fluid here. That's pretty much it. We just double check something here. Options. Play. Just gonna do this. That's that. We should be go here. Come in here.
What have you done
Can't
to
go
my
into this
daughter?
room. You can't get back here. Get the map here, which is the first map of everything. You cannot go here. Open this up. This up. This up. Get everything. Okay. Next thing, puzzle time. So this here is a puzzle. It is really, really simple. A woman are blind to male advances, but poor the stick for the chances to give the lord of their bounty sovereign, so soon the wine may flow. So we are gonna do this because do this. Do this. Do this. So to understand this here, women are blind to male advances. So that is the male and they don't care. But the poor shall take their chances. So the poor are trying to get to the male to see if they can get money. And to give their bounty to their lord. And they have bounty because you can see the sacks over here. Soon the wine will flow. So they are ignoring she's ignoring the poor, or the ones that are here. They're trying to do that, and she is just pouring wine for her. That's pretty much how it goes, or at least that's how I interpret it. Anyways, go down here. You can't fall. There's no fall damage in the game. Go over here. There's the fourth goat.
What
Get
the
that.
hell?
Get the scrap here. Get ready for some stuff. Shoot that asshole. You can't block and shoot once. Okay, we're going to do this. Get the handgun ammo here. Oh, we're not doing that. Shoot him. There it is. So handgun ammo here. You can't block this here if you want. Get all the stuff right here. Get this here. Shotgun ammo. Last thing that everybody misses is actually there's scrap here, and that is what turns everything blue here. Next area. Shoot this here bastard. Go over here. Get the gunpowder. Get this. That's pretty much what's here. Get this. Get all these here. Shoot this here bastard. There we go. You can't get back here if you miss anything, but that's pretty much it. Use the elevator. Or I actually think this here is like can't remember what it's called. Okay, so here is, go here. There's a herb here. A lot of people miss this herb. You can't get here, as I said, because you can get to the elevator here. Go in here. There's nothing here but money and a save point. Okay. Move here. Cutscene. Or mini cutscene you cannot skip. And here comes the first cutscene you can skip. Or afterwards, a cutscene you can skip.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down. To hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
Angry lady. Okay, go over here. Get the sniper rifle ammo. We need that. At this point, you haven't gotten the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is later. Read this here. We're all called by Mother Miranda to decide the fate of the child's father. Just thinking of that family meeting makes me shudder to think I'm treated like a sister to those miscreants. So she's royalty, so she is blah 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 blah. Anyways, especially Heisenberg, the riffraff wouldn't even know the proper manners of her if I slapped him in the face. I would have sliced him into ribbons if Mother hadn't stopped me. Why do I see she treat me the same as them? She gave me this castle obedient daughter to everlasting life, did she not? I'm not her favorite and I'm not special. I need a drink. Okay, so that's pretty much it. What's in here? Read that. Get the key up here. That's that, and that's the key to these doors here. So that is Matrescu's key.
Oh shit.
There you are. All this for a child who isn't even here.
What the hell do...
You ungrateful, selfish wretch! You come into my house! You lay your filthy man hands on my daughters! And now you even try to steal my property! How dare you!
Termites, man. Termites. Need to get this house checked.
While you can! Because I will hunt you! And I will break you!
Go ahead, do your worst.
Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is go over here, get that. This gunpowder. Get this. Ammo. That's it. This here is gonna be tricky. Okay, so this is the layout here. There's nothing here but this here. Money and chem fluid. That's it. So if you miss this here, don't break yourself about it. It's not that bad.
Ah, shit! Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons before you ever see the child. You will learn what it means to insult House Domitresk.
Come on, move.
It's too late to
There we go. First try. These enemies are new. I did not know that there will be spawning assholes here. And here we have the first mask, the Mask of Sorrow. Good game, good game.
Running will get you nowhere!
Dying here can happen a couple of times because you need to know the layout. And you can't use anything because you have the hand here, which you got this cut off. You have this hand here, which is holding this here hand, and you cannot pour anything over it. So yeah, you can't shoot, can't do jack shit.
Good. Man, screw this castle.
And now it's time. Okay, so we're back at the garden. There's nothing special here. Oh, where are you? Where did you spawn? Okay. There are a lot of assholes. If you want money and you're playing on this difficulty, well, if you're playing on this difficulty, you really don't need money. Anyways, we're gonna go in here because that actually is the natural path progression for everything. So we're gonna go in here, do this, get the next part of the map, which is here. We cannot go here, we need to go from the other side. So we're gonna go upstairs. That's pretty much also what we need to do. So yeah. Get this gunpowder here. Wrong button. Please be aware that Mistress Lipstick is missing. If anyone finds it, could you please return it to her bathroom? And it is custom made and therefore very expensive. So now we're gonna try and be a little bit quiet because she is hunting us as she promised. And here we have the ball, and there we have the castle, which is the, I don't know if it's a replica they try to make or something. But anyways, that's that. Up here, did I get this? I think I got it already. We'll see. FYI, there is a book here. Let's read it. One day, since treatment, the three girls have stopped moving, seems almost dead. Insect flew out of their eldest mouth. It appears to have become a fly. 2 days since treatment. All three bodies are covered in flies. It appears the flies are consuming their flesh. When I opened the window, some of the flies dropped dead to the floor. It seems the cold petrifies them. I quickly closed the windows to avoid awakening the insects any further. So that's actually what's happening here. Day 4, since the treatment, all the bodies are almost completely consumed by insects. All that's left is the dark, whispering, human-shaped mass of creatures. It is afternoon. The insects have started to change color. Those around the face turn pale. Those around the lips turn common crimson. 6 days since treatment, the mass insect has transformed into human bodies again. All three girls have woken, looking looking at me like newborns. Seems and sense of bond between us like mother and daughters. I've already decided to call them Bella, Daniela, and Cassandra. So that is the story of this here is the diary or experiment diary of Mistress D. and that is how she created her daughters. And that is why they are not vampires, or at least they are not. They are bugs. They got this infection or this treatment here, and then turned into bugs. And yeah, that's how it goes. So that's pretty much it. Remember to get that crystal over the overhead here. Get down here. Now we're gonna go into the next puzzle room. Remember to get this here. And that's that. Here we have a puzzle room. We need this here. And this here is pretty simple. Just need to hit the notes here. Then we get the key to unlock a lot of other things. So next thing here, scientific name none. 5 to 6 centimeters, similar body structure to blowflies, although there is a difference in the head. They are carnivores and vigorous, consuming meat in order to catch unexpected prey. They gather using phenomena to mimic a human. They are produced when the cattle lays eggs in the host. The flies themselves are unable to reproduce. They are weak to sudden drops in temperature, especially in temperature drops below 10 degrees, 50 Fahrenheit. Their metabolism lowers, and they go into a dormant cryptobiotic state, similar to cryptobiosis, or a tardigrade grain of Polyzylum vatoplanki. I have no idea. That is probably a term, medical term to some extent, but they go dormant. So that is what happens, and the cathode is probably it's something she implants or gives them. We'll find more about that later. And I need to remember where the last thing is in this here area, because there is one more thing. Oh, it's on this here chair, which is gunpowder. And we unlock.
Wait
and
long.
There she is. So she's gonna hunt us through the rest of the game, and we don't like that. So this here is all about running your ass off right now. You can't kill her. You can't do anything. If people who have played, and she is fast in this here difficulty. This is the Ironside key. We're just gonna. Okay. We need to be faster because this here is a boss area.
So you finally came.
Do this here.
I don't want
The same thing. You need to open this here. You cannot shoot this here gate. And she's blocking everything.
I'm sick of bugs.
Part of it. As you see, this here does not shoot. So this here is covered. That's that. She is, as soon as you find this here gimmick, she's pretty simple. Okay. What's in here? There's this here. There is... what's here? It's over here. Shotgun ammo. There is a desk door over here with handgun ammo. There is chem fluid at this here. No, handgun ammo. There is chem fluid here. Oh god, no. Forgot. Anyways, go through here. Nothing here. Shoot this here glass, just to be frank. And here we get the second mask of joy. We are gonna unlock this here, but we're not gonna go through it. We're gonna go through here. We're gonna shoot this. shoot this. We're gonna let the 5 bells ring. So one of the things here is this here bell is here. I think the last what's it called? The last upgrade of the NVIDIA driver actually fucked the game over. It's running a little bit lower FPS, but anyways, so get this here, shoot the bell here. There's a bell in here. Where are you? Takes a little bit of ammo practice. Okay, so now we have that. There's a small one here. Here. And the last one is here. We need to have all 5 bells ring or rung. And there we go. And then it's clear. Go through the door here, get this here, and this is also where you get a sniper rifle. Okay, walk through here, pick this here up, pick this here up. This here is a treasure map. We're gonna go down there a little bit later. Actually, after this, shoot this here guy because he is not dead. Get the lockpick here. Move, 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 and read this here. I heard there was something called the Dagger of Death Flower somewhere in the castle. Apparently an antique in the Middle Ages that is coated with a concoction of poison from across the continent. It says to have been crafted to kill demons and monsters. It sounds fascinating, but no one knows where it is. Or where's that? That's pretty much it. There is this here. Nobody's come up here. Looks of it, if I remember correctly. And we go through here. There's this here, and there we get everything. Okay. And the sniper rifle is, I think, is around here somewhere. You can't miss it. Anyways, now we go here. Shoot these here assholes. They're gonna drop down to the garden. Shoot this here asshole. Okay, here's a little bit tricky to get things. So we want to go through here, get this here. It's one. You can't get up here again. Here's the elevator. Get this here. Get this here bastard. Still. Shotgun is really helpful here, but I'm not going to use it. No need. There's nothing here. Shoot him. Crystal ring. These are random drops. Here, you need to be particular because this is the thing that everybody misses because it's hard to find. With this, get these 2 items. And everything should be blue. Okay, I missed something. What the fuck? What did I miss? Okay, let's go back. I know there's nothing hiding. I just need to make sure that I picked everything up. I probably missed the pod if I remember correctly. Something. Oh, I know. guessing. No? Where the hell is it? Got this. Is there something around the box here? No? Oh. Can't remember, does it turn? Do I need to get the mask before it turns fully blue? Never quite remember that. Oh, gunpowder. Gunpowder right here. That's the one that I was missing. I knew it because I'm pretty sure. So anyways, get the gunpowder, move on. This here should also have turned blue because it's on the same level. No, that's because over here. So it's gonna turn blue as soon as we go over to the other one. And we need to use this here. There we go. Do this. And kick that down. Jump. Or climb down. Okay. So we can go down the elevator and go downstairs, but I'm not going to do that because it's a bottleneck. I don't want to. There's no need. It's actually better for my run, the way that I have done it, is to go back here. Because there's one thing we're missing. You know that lipstick she was talking about? We're gonna get that, and then we're gonna get the last skull. That requires that we go back through here. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start crawling. So we're not gonna go through here because this here is actually upstairs. We're on the first floor of everything. We're gonna go through here. Let's see if Mistred is actually. He's right here. Don't care about that fucker.
It was cold, wasn't it, Daniel?
We're gonna go through here. Gonna go over here. We are gonna go over here. We're gonna go back upstairs. We're gonna go in here and get her lipstick. We're gonna go past you. Move it.
See, there you are.
Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we work because she's actually like fucking following us. We're gonna go along our route, but we cannot run her. Pretty sure she doesn't spawn. So you would actually pop out here and go through here and all that because we need to go over here now. Ah, that's the door. We're gonna go through here.
Play with me some more.
And she's gonna be right here. And there you go. Okay, now we're locked in, and we're locked in because this your gate's triggered here. First thing you're gonna do is gonna shoot this here. Gonna do this, get this. Then we're gonna get this silver ring. Gonna keep that for now, because we're gonna get the rest just a bit. Get the scrap here. That's that. Okay, now we want to equip one thing that's a pipe on. We need that. The reason for that is because we need to open a hole here to let coal in. So we're gonna run over here. We're gonna do this.
I was worried my sisters had gotten to you first.
Holy crap! And there she is.
You ruined the hunt! You will not get away! You're mine!
Frame drop, frame drop, frame drop, frame drop. Oh, FPS drop. So there's, if you don't have a pipe bomb, there's pipe bombs in here.
Crazy witch.
Yeah. Crazy witch. That's that. We're gonna, no, that's not what we wanted. We need that head here because we got the lipstick. But we actually need, where's this here? A silver ring. Oh, it's treasure. Mounted animal. Do this. Unlock this here. And then you will see it has the same it has this. That's what we need. Looks like this here area was totally screwed up, but
okay, I should be able to get out with these.
so we have all the things now, but we're missing one thing, and that is the treasure. And the treasure is something we need to get over here. So we need to go through here again and drop that. So now we're back. I cannot remember if... Well, I'm pretty sure things have changed now. There are respawns and all that. Doesn't really matter. One thing I would recommend is that we go here and then we do... Afterwards, we go to... We save and then we go on. We've already gotten everything here. There's nothing really that we need. Just need to go for speed run this here really fast. New respawns, that's good. Gonna go for here. There we have it. Here we have Earth. That's because they know we're gonna come back. We have already collected everything here, so there's really no reason for doing this other than killing all these here. Just making sure they're all dead. He's here. There we go. Should be clear now. Okay. This here's the Ironside key. You will see this symbol a lot. It's covered for all of things here. Get this here. Get the pipe bomb, which is right over here. Let's do this. Equip it. Blow this here up. Recommend that you do this. And light everything on. This here goes down. And get the fragment in here. Get the money. And then get this. Azura's Eye. And now we go to treasure, silver ring, and now we can combine these two, and we can sell it for a lot more. So actually look at Azura's Eye ring, examine it, Looks a lot like the other eye, but this here is the one that we got. Okay. So that's made everything red or blue, so we're good. And now we have 100% the castle. There's nothing else. We just need to, not go this way, because we need to go up. So you go through the same area where you killed her before. And that's pretty much it. And then we go to the Duke, we place the 4 masks, and then we move on. We still have Dimitrescu after us. She cannot come here. Or she will not. She can, but she will not. Again, I do not know if I've opened up all the windows yet. Right now, I am gonna go silent. Because we know she's here around us. She will probably be upstairs or somewhere. We're gonna be really, really silent because I don't want to be around. We're gonna place the masks. So remembering which mask is where, I cannot remember. I know the angry one is here. I think the other one is... I think this one's here. No. What's this one? Is it sorrow? Yeah. This here's anger. Rage. This one here is... Not treasure, is pleasure? Oh. Of course it's not pleasure. Joy. And pleasure. And it lights everything up. Everything is great. So now, my recommendation is go in here.
It's a pleasure to see you safe.
And then we can also do the ball. The ball we found up upstairs in the library.
No sign of Rose. I'm so sorry it turned out that way. Well, you'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle. Do you have need of anything for the road ahead?
Yes, we have. So we're gonna do this here. We have the ball right here. There we go. So this here is a puzzle. You can use rotate to see all the angles. This here is pretty simple puzzle. If you, as a child, I was actually as a child had like puzzles like these, so I'm really, I love this here. So here's the tricky part. You do not want it to roll really fast here. You want it to tilt this here way because there's a hole just behind the tower, which we cannot see right now. I see a little bit. Want it to roll really, really slow. Around there, there is a hole in the middle, and there is nothing else. So there we go. That's that. Got the crimson here, and now we're just gonna sell.
Welcome.
Get the Duke. Treasure. Gonna sell the fragments, sell the skulls, wing, crystal torsos. Oh, thank you for the follow, Echo1. Thank you for the follow. Actually, what these torsos here, yeah, they are the same thing. Lipstick we've seen. We've seen the wooden statue. Ingrid's necklace. There's nothing. You will see if it's combinable. Down here it says valuable and combinable, and that's where you need to keep them, because you do not want to combine everything, because having everything combined gives you a lot more. This here gives you 12,000. I think it gives you like 4 and 2 separately, so you actually get more value here. Crimson is 8,000. That's pretty much it. So 75,000 Larry, and that is a lot of money for upgrading.
Do you know its worth?
So that's pretty much it. We don't know you need anything in here. We have all the weapons upgraded we have on us.
Securing goods is more important than anything.
These here are permanent upgrades. This here is unlocked now for me because I have already gone through the game, because this here is a Village of Shadows difficulty. But you will get access to this here later, and that is where you need to get all these things, fish and poultry and all this here, and I will show you where things are also, because we are going to get everything. So
a good deal.
We're going to save.
If I say so myself.
That is pretty much it. Let us move on. I don't care if she comes. The door is open. We're gonna go ahead and get the herb and the scrap here. We're gonna open here. We're gonna get this here. We're gonna get this here also. And if I remember, that should be it. So we have everything blue here. Nothing is missing. So this here, if you want to, I'm gonna upload the video to YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Follow, etc. And there you can watch the guide for it. There are other guides out there to go for everything, but yeah. That's pretty much it. Let's rock on. And we're gonna find something interesting. So there's nothing, I've not found anything here that like readable and all that. So this here's just hidden. And again, this is why you need to read everything in the game, because this here, if you remember up in the attic, this is what the dagger they were talking about. Pick it up.
You've ruined everything!
Poison. There the dagger goes. Ooh, it's going to turn nasty.
I will devour all of you!
Good for you, Okay. First thing in here, we
Looks
cannot...
like your outside matches your inside.
Get all the items here. Move here. She's gonna land right here. You can still not damage her. She's not damageable. Until she's broken these two pillars, she's not damageable. There's no reason to spend points or anything on her. I have unlimited points, but this year's for your own sake. There is also a challenge down less than 2 minutes. So, yeah. Just be aware of that. Now we can. So we want to empty everything here.
We never forgive you!
Just keep fighting her. Switch to sniper rifle. Zoom in.
Dare you talk about saving you?
Shoot her. Switch back.
You can run, but you can't hide!
Get some healing in. It's not going too great.
Just give up!
Just keep.
Not enough blood.
And there's this. Once you hear this, stage 2 comes. Remember, circle around, make her break her 2 pillars there, and then start shooting. Don't waste the day. And go around, just walk. Here, don't hit her. You can't do damage to her. Just go up. Fast. Go up. Like this. Get these 2 here. Right here, she will drop right here. Don't need to waste bullets or anything.
Don't be shy. Show me your
You
terror.
cannot hit her, or you can't hit her, you can't damage her. There's no reason to do that. Drop down, now you're empty.
I'll eat you up, every last morsel. Winters! You'll never see your rose again! Succumb to your despair! Curse you!
And there we have it.
You're the one who's cursed.
Remember to reload all your guns so they're always full of ammo. Let's look at this here statue. Beautiful. No, I don't need that. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Okay, so we're done here. The only thing that's missing is picking that up and moving on.
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
That's that. And we're good.
Rose.
So, when you finished this here, you cannot go back to the castle. That is it. We will get through here. At some point we can go back here, but you cannot go back here. That is sadly the way things are. That is also the only thing you cannot go back to in the game. No, not the only thing. There are a couple of areas you can't go back to. Moreau is one of them, but we'll get that when we get there. Well, we'll get there when we have the other things. So, here we have the exam. Finish the item that was requested. Please deliver to the house with the red chimney. Go for the caves to the ruins. Then go down the village. This here is actually telling us where to go next. We need to go to the red chimney. So, shoot this or knife it, whatever you want. I'm gonna switch over to the machine gun because it's a lot faster. Fish. This is the poultry or the fish that we need to. This is where you get introduced to the animals upgrades, and that is when you meet the Duke next time, which we're gonna do really soon.
Together as one in reverence. We call on thee within the endless. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, we await the light at the end. In life and in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
Hey, remember me? I almost died up at that castle. Tell me, what is going on around here?
How can a man be almost dead? That's a question for the wise.
You know what I mean. And I still haven't found Rose. Where did Mother Miranda take her?
You're too late. Or maybe almost too late. The child will be sacrificed, life for life.
What kind of sick medieval shit is this? She's just a baby.
The crests of the four bloodlines may open the path you seek.
Will you please stop talking in riddles? I just want to find my daughter.
It's only a riddle if you don't know the answer.
That is where you shoot somebody. Because that's stupid.
Wait a second. That looks familiar. Hey, wait!
First things first, get the key, which you put away. So we got that. Okay, if we look at this here is of course the Umbrella logo, which some modifications. So one thing I want to point out is a horse, a sea monster, looks like a reaper of some kind and all that. So these here are the 4 lords, and this here is the chalice. So this here, there's just some things here that are funny to some extent. But it actually turns back to the story which we saw at the intro. Anyways, let's move on. There's nothing here. We just go through here, use the key, the wing key, which we're going to use a lot. We're also going to upgrade it. I'll explain why we can upgrade a key, but we can. So we go through here. And we open this here door. And we go out here. Got you. Yes. Anyways, this here's the ceremony site. We can see this here is a factory. Cannot get over there yet. So let's go this way. Anyways, that is the next part of it all. So hello there. Okie dokie. So let's move on. We cleared out everything. Okay, so you want to go down here. Watch the Village of Shadows. Well, that's the difficulty that we're playing on. Okay, so FYI, if you're looking for the next goat, that's right here. Remember to pick that up if you're playing, or if you want to play this here later. Or if you haven't found it. We'll come back here and lower the bridge when we have the items to do all that. Okay. Keep this here, guy. Get this. Move over to the other side, get the Lee here, and go over here. Remember this here box, we don't have the item yet for it, but we'll get that later. And open the door. Okay, now we're at the cross section here. Chalice is in the middle, which you will see, and now we meet the Duke again.
There you are. I had a feeling you would pop up here.
It was all worthless.
Is that so? I assume you've picked up something of value.
Not sure if it's of value, but...
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
What are you saying?
Take a closer look. That flask seems to contain her head.
No. What?
Roses...
Don't say another word! This is impossible! This just can't be!
Your daughter's essence is still intact. Her powers are truly unique.
Who could even do this?
She can be saved, you know.
Saved? From this? Are you insane?
There's a house with a red chimney on the western side of the village. Go and
And
seek
we
out the man
got
who
that
lives
mentioned in
there.
the letter we found that
Then we can
shack.
continue our conversation.
Quit holding out and get to the damn point.
You don't have to trust my words.
That is
But
why
do
you
you
don't
have
trust
any
him.
better options?
He's playing all sides for money. So yeah.
Your choice. The customer is always right. After all.
You'll pay if I find out this is a lie. Fucking Joker.
Anyways, let's look at actually now that we can. So now it's been cleaned and we can see actually this here is Eve. And Eve number 3 is actually from Resident Evil 7. So one of the reasons why here it actually also has the Umbrella logo on it. So yeah. So yeah, so this
If
is
it's
also
just
where
looking,
you
window
come
shop
back, you
away.
killed the fish, and this is where we start talking about recipes, which we already completed, so there's no reason for that.
Have a wonderful
Here's the
adventure.
chalice. You can already put things in here. There's a reason for that. You will get that explained later, but you can actually do it already. We don't need that. We're gonna use the wing key here. Remember, these here has wings, and this here is wing 4, meaning we cannot get through here. And this here is a wing with a child inside of it. Or it's actually a cadeau, which so the keys will not work there. They don't fit. Anyways, we go through here, we shoot this here lock, and we get back, and you actually already know where we are. This is the red chimney, we need to go there. But we're back at village. So, first thing I think we should check out is actually this here. There's nothing here. So the next thing you're gonna check out, and that's also why the ghosts that I talked about before, they are not missable. There's only a couple of ghosts that are missable. Don't need that. So, we can go to the graveyard back here. So, you can go through here. This is to the village or to the castle, but there is now fish here, which you need to upgrade your health if you missed it. And it says get the ingredients to Duke. There's no reason you cannot, this here bridge will not lower, you cannot get over here again. So that is the only thing that is needed here. Now some of the assholes are here. We're gonna shoot them because they are in the way. We'll loot their body. Gonna go through here. Go in here. You also see suddenly, what's this? This here is actually Chris's team. They're still around. So 2/9/2021, HN arrived at the site. No sign of EW. Probably Anton Windows or Rosemary Windows infiltrated the village. Engaged with a number of bioweapons. Found evidence of EV and RV. Locations unknown. 10:30. Established based in a church. Plan operation LBTD K9. Search laboratory. NHUI analyze the mold samples. Alpha infiltrate the factory. So all these here are acronyms for all the operators in the team. Anyways, that's that. Interesting stuff. I don't think there's more to read here. You can still save in here because of that. We're gonna go up here and unlock this here area now with the Ironside key, because that's pretty much what it is. It is a person who's viewing something through binoculars or Ironsights. Okay, here, goat, remember that. You can't get it back. There are chickens here, which what you also need. Get for the upgrades. Get sniper ammo. Cannot go through here yet. That's pretty much this here area. And you will also see chickens are marked and then they're crossed out when you killed everything inside of it. So it's pretty easy to keep track of. Okay, go down here. These here have not respawned anything new. But you can see this here is not Crow. Let's switch over to the sniper rifle. Why can't I hit anything? Okay. Die. Like this. So that. He survived for some reason. Not for long. Okay. Okay, so there's some ammo here. Probably left by Chris's team. There's a box here. That's after the thing burned down. This here fell down. This is Louisa's necklace. So one thing you want to do here is actually look at it. Because there's first of all a crystal in here. And so suddenly there's a necklace with a key in it. And you want a key. And we'll find out what the key is used for in just a sec. That's not something that was there. That was fallen down for the crow. Remember to check this here. And now we also hear sound of a pig. So let us... Oh, there was probably something that dropped here. Oh, yeah. Remember the magnum ammo here. Go through here. Jump through here. There's a pig here. Shoot it. It is a pretty tough pig. Not enough space here. That can be changed. Now we need to actually go back and... Oh crap. I actually need to rearrange a lot of shit. Get that. That. Confirm. So here we have this. We cannot go through here yet. We're gonna go and sell a lot of things. We need to sell ammo because it's taking up our inventory space. So there's nothing really new here. Other than we can... There are some small changes that have been made here. We can actually go to the chimney house, but we're not gonna do that just yet. Just gonna find all the stuff here, and then we're gonna sell that, and then we're gonna keep on trucking. So this here area is what's open up. We can just do some small things here. This here we can get later. We can go through here, get scrap, bottle. There's something in the fireplace here. Shoot this, get this teddy bear, which we can sell also. That's pretty much it. Get all that stuff. This here is probably one of the lichens that popped out that activated that. And then we're gonna go back to Mr. Duke.
Oh,
so.
Yes.
So, all treasure. Sell that. Gonna sell her. She's valuable.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu. Beautiful even in death.
Necklace.
That waistline. Yes.
Ingredients. Because I've already completed all the ingredients, I don't need that. Lockpicks we're gonna keep. Recovery items we're gonna keep. Ammo. We're gonna sell all the ammo.
To think I would buy such things.
Close rounds, magnum ammo. There you go.
Do let me
And
know if you
suddenly
find anything else of...
Everything is a lot easier to manage.
value.
Okay, so you know the key that we found? That is the chest in here. Because that's Louise's. The Louise's key we're gonna eat here. Get that. Get the goblet. The goblet is not of... It is just a single cell. Very valuable. So remember to get that. So yeah, now we're gonna go for the house. The house with the red chimney. So, as I said, we can now go through here. There's nothing significant here. We're just gonna go through up here, going for the door here. There is something in here, if I remember correctly. Yes. Handgun ammo. This here is locked. I'm gonna use a lockpick. If you don't have a lockpick, you can always come back later. When you have lockpicks, you will be able to get everything with lockpicks. If you get everything. We haven't found everything yet. Got that. If I remember correctly, loom here. Nothing here. And there. Wooden animal body. And this here. And there. Everything is good. Okay. Outhouse. Remember to check all the outhouses you come across. There is a challenge to go into all the outhouses, so remember that. Unlock this here to get past so you don't have to go through the house. Go up here. We haven't really been here, but there's nothing really in here if I remember correctly. Yep. And here is where we need to just remove this here because somebody pulled it off. On this here place, there's an asshole here, shoot him in the face. And he's always here, he's not. And that's, he died in a sad place. Okay. So, these here we need to revisit because they could have respawned things that it hasn't. This here we need to remove. The tractor here is in the way. And now this here with the boards that were on there are gone. Shoot this here. Get that. There's nothing down here. We can check this here area, which is blue and everything, and then there is just a well here. So there's no real reason to go down here. So this here we have scrap metal here. That's it. Look at the numbers here. 0708. Hint right here. Look out the window. Oh 07, 04, 08. 7. 4. 8. There we have the jack handle. This here was clear. Move that. Go here. Now we have assholes here. Asshole 1. Asshole 2. Asshole 3. Asshole 4. Asshole 5. Asshole 6. There we go. Get all the loot. Boy, the video driver has fucked this here up tremendously. Okay, get this. Use the jack. We're all going to use it once. We don't care. And then climb under it. Keep crawling. We're on the other side. So now we're back at where we were. Asshole number 1. You can go back up here if you want to. That scared me. Asshole. They're fast in this here version of difficulty. So we already checked all that here. We don't really need to do this here. Asshole number 3. lost me before. Okay, you can go through these here walls here, but there's no real reason other to get the pipe bond here. That's really, really handy. We need that. You cannot go through this here door, which would be the faster route, but it's locked from the other side. But you need the pipe bond right here. That's because, asshole, here. If you don't have a pipe bond right here, you're gonna have problems. We actually have two problems here. But because my handgun is pretty powerful, my Magnum actually, I have no issues with these here. The crystal, shoot this here. And now this here was the house we were thrown out at, where we got our hand bit and everything. We need the iron sight right here. And go in here, and you will get the wheel handle. This here is optional, you don't need it, but now we can actually go and get into all the wells. So that is really, really important. But this here is actually where we want to go. This here is the red chimney house. There's also one other thing. We can go here. That is locked thing. We cannot go in here. To whoever making sure due to Luther's long absence, I'm keeping the house called key. Please find it in regarding Jeffrey. Jeff Simons Benevito gardener. So Benevito is the gardener for the Benevito family. And we'll meet the family later. Or what's left of the family. So go in here. Okay. Shoot this here asshole because he's annoying. Get the doll head. And all that stuff. As I said, we cannot go in here. But we can then climb here. Because again, this here is, you can miss this wheel, but you cannot miss this here. You need to do this here because you need to go upstairs. And the reason for that is to crawl over here, get the scrap here, and then jump down here. And try to shoot all the... Okay. Shoot all the chicken. Get the outhouse for the chem fluid. Or no, that was a crystal here. It was actually the first time we get a crystal here. Get the gunpowder here. Shoot that chicken. And shoot this, and now we can have a fast route back. And then we can go through here, which is locked from the other side. We can't go through here, but if you are quick enough, there's actually a ladder up here. And yellow is the spot to look for. There are yellow lines, you can go through here, there, you jump down, inside. And there's an asshole here, and he's gonna get shot in the ass and die. The crystal from this here. Get the ammo. And here we get wing key. Just the wing key is just a single piece. There are 3 more parts here to make it whole. So that is where I said we upgrade the key. So now we're upgrading the key to 4-wing key. We can go through the next part. Yeah.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
Now the Duke has some other things here. This here is empty if I remember correctly. So I'll just clear. Unlock this here, go through here. But now we can go do the other things here. So we're gonna go through here, go up here. Gonna run back, and we're gonna start looking at the wells. And the first well is up here. This here place we cannot get into because that's locked, but we can go here. Other side. Use the wheel. Watch the animation. Lockpick. As I said, if you check everything, you will get all the lockpicks that you need to use the game. There's, I think it's only one lockpick, but that is at the start of the game, and yeah. So now let's zoom a little bit out. There are no wells down here that we need. There is a well, but we cannot get to it yet. Now we can focus on this here well, this here well. There are 3 wells in total that we need to get. The first well is just outside on the right, which is going to contain something that we need, and that is a head. And then we can take the animal body and find that. So now we got 1 piece. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the the church, which is right around here. There we get one of the one treasure item that we're gonna have for a long time. That is the necklace. That's because the necklace here has has 2 holes. These 2 holes will have 2 diamonds. You need to find them, or else you will not get the full value of it. And now we have the last thing here. That is, of course, the well that we had up here. Before we do anything, we're gonna go with that. I can't remember what we get here, actually. I don't think it's of anything significant other than it's ammo of some kind. Oh, it's a 3 pipe bombs, yeah. So... and you can see the wells, the treasures, and all that are crossed out. So yeah, so now it's back to the Duke, Le Duque, and talk to him, and proceed to the next area. I think we might have time to do one more area before I have to go. That means I've streamed for around probably gonna stream for around 3.5 hours, because the next area is not that long, because I know how things are, and it doesn't really change that much on the difficulty. So yeah, we're gonna go through here. We're gonna talk to Duke, activate a cutscene.
How was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the 1, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Mother Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll-maker, Donna Beneviento. None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate. The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills. It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters. The fourth and most dangerous is Heisenberg. He works in his factory on the village outskirts. And the project, let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone. If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map. Some treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
Okay, so collect 4 roses is the next objective, or is the main objective here. So, if we go into the map, now the game opens a little bit up. It's still linear to some extent, but yeah.
Well then, feel free
that's
to peruse.
We're just gonna sell all the treasure. Actually, not all the treasure, just some of it. Perfect crystals. We're not gonna sell the necklace. We're gonna sell the wooden goat because that's done. Body here. We're not gonna sell the necklace because it's still combinable. We're gonna sell the this, and that's gonna be it.
With this? No, I'm more than happy to purchase it.
We're gonna sell the gold tree. We're gonna sell the ammo. Simply because I don't want to.
I'm buying this because of our relationship, you
Okay.
know.
Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
And now we go into with the 4-wing key. We can see 4 wings here. Moving along. Part 2 of the whole area. Dank estate.
Ethan.
What?
Ethan, come with me. There's something I have to tell you.
Mia? What's going on?
And this here is forced walking. We're not allowed to run here. So yeah.
Rose feels different. Ethan, you have to fix her.
What the hell is this?
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose. I don't want to be alone.
This can't be real.
So this here is one of the places where there's treasure. We cannot get that yet because we need
Am I
something
losing
for
it?
it. We'll get that after this here and get back to it. And here's the first hint. Give up your memories. You need to, the only thing we have is a family photo. So we're gonna put that in.
What's going on?
And there's really not a lot you can miss here. Creepy. And now we can run again. So, this here is the Dank estate. This here is the Benevito estate near Waterfall. You still have your weapons here. Not really a big use for it. First thing you're gonna do is go around here. And then you're gonna go here. And you're gonna shoot the goat that is right here. Then you're gonna go back. And that's pretty much it. Then you're gonna go inside. You can't get it if you miss it. So no harm, no foul. And again, you can always get it on your second one. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna look at what the hell am I doing here. There are a lot of things here, but I'm just gonna power through it here because we are just a little bit short on time. I know where to go. We're just gonna go through here, the kitchen area. We're gonna go for the lobby here. You cannot go all the way around. This door over here is locked, and it's locked for both sides. This here. We're gonna take the elevator down. here. And there's nothing inside the house that you can pick up. So there's technically, if you just want to speed run this here, don't look at the house. Doesn't matter. This here is just a single, really straightforward thing. Don't do anything. Everything is gonna come to you. It's linear as fuck. So yeah, we're just gonna go through here. You can admire a lot of the things, which we are gonna do. Crazy pictures here. Over here. And here we have the doll. And we have something to pick up. Let's do that.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What? Wait, where's my gun?
And now we have nothing. So no guns, nothing. It's all about here. So we have, first thing we're gonna see, we have a picture of Mia getting shot before we got captured by Chris.
A doll of Mia?
And this here's Mia. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna look at her leg. We're gonna pull it out. Winding key. We've seen that before, right? Next thing we're gonna do. Pull off this here damn ring. If you look here, there's something in the mouth. We cannot get it because we need something to pick it out. Just gonna leave that alone. This is what you would do. And this here is a clue. So remember this here. There's nothing done here. We cannot do anything here because we need something to cut these bandages off. Which we don't have. You could probably rip them or anything. So anyways. A second clue is... go up here. Yank the other arm off. Here we're gonna look here, and that's just that. Nothing special, just a clue. Then we're gonna go up here and pull this here out. Up a key. So there's a lock here. We don't know the combination. We'll get to that. If you go down here, you will see this is the things we're trying to do. So we just did these two puzzles here. We'll need the rest. And then we have the silver key here. There is a big fat icon on the door. That. Let's see, is there water? Yes, there is. Let's clean the blood covered ring. Okay. Let us actually inspect it. Oh, we have a date, which is 05/29/11. Let's try it. 05 29 11. Works. Okay, we're out here. So let's go in here because I know we must. A memento of a time with Ethan, but the music box no longer plays. Nothing to hide. What's this here? Didn't we see that at home?
Here?
Let's use the winding key. Okay, we need to fix the music box. Not that hard. Let me check this. This. And there. There. There we go. Just line up the the scratches, and that's pretty much it. If you haven't like fiddle around with the contrast and all the game, it can be pretty hard to see. So I do recommend like really tuning your brightness and all that, because it's a bitch if you cannot see the scratches. So that's that. We got the tweezers now, which means we can pull that out that was in her mouth. Looks like somebody hanging. No, we're not gonna pull anything out of her chest. We're gonna... Her mouth, please. Come on. Oh. Open up. Add tweezers. Grab the film.
I can't delete it.
Cookie. So we cannot go up because there is... We need a breaker. And we have some film here. First thing you're gonna look at, Rose's best friend, and she really likes the fairy tale, the most important thing in the world to us, the wedding gift, grandma gave and proof even for love. So these here are things here. So now we can go here, use the film. Now you need to line thing up number 1 to something. So this here is pretty simple. So we know that she really likes this here toy. This here is the story she's important. This is the most important thing to us. This here is the gift probably grandma gave us. This here is the proof of our love, which is the ring you give people. So now we're just gonna play it, and it plays well. And we're seeing something about the ring or something. It has a really the ring or vibe to all this here. That's pretty much it. So, as I said, proof is in the pudding. I can't remember if there's other things. I think there is. Okay, the only has Arcos mountain plants. So there's a reason why there's books of mountain plants right here. And here we have the scissors. I'll take this here. Don't use the silver key on that. We're going to use the scissors. Go through that. Pick up the phone. You don't need to pick up the phone if you just want to speedrun this here.
Please, Ethan, listen to me. I didn't want to keep it from you.
Mia?
I didn't want to lose you again. I didn't want to destroy this family.
Mia, what are you talking about?
I love you both so much. I had to. I had to do it.
Okay. So if you go here, you can go through here, but you need something. Get that in a sec. There's nothing here. There are pictures all around here from... I'll unlock this here. And now we can actually look a little bit around here. There is a save point here. Let's cut this here off with the scissors. Move that. Open this here part, and there we have the symbol here. And then we have pretty much all that's left to go through this here door. So we're just gonna use the brass medallion. Go through here. And this here corridor looks familiar, right? Gonna go through here. Ooh. Crypt. Not a crib. Not a crypt. As in. Around. Ooh, we have the breaker key. But also, look what's here. Isn't that the... weird, right? Ooh, baby angry. Just get the hell out of here. Now we should be able to get up the elevator, right? We have the breaker. We just hit the breaker. Get that activated again. All that stuff. There should be good. But what's this? Person entrail? Bad baby. You will get if you get caught, you're insta-kill, so there's no reason to linger long. You just want to run. You cannot, there's no reason to duke it or anything. You just run past here and go through here. Go through here. Go here. Pretty sure it should be gone right now. Again, I haven't played this here on... But there was no breaker, but there was a child. So here's the problem here. If you go through this here way, it will actually catch up to you, so it's actually better to go loop around again. You could just keep running. It's faster because what's gonna happen here is it's gonna despawn in 5, 2, 1. There we go. And Child of Leaf. Also, what you see here is that something is gone here. Like some of the furniture is gone, which means you cannot duke it. So you really need to be careful here. So we can't go through here. We can go through here now. Go through here. Go here. So you need to know a little bit of the crypt path. Go here. This here is the daughter with a cat. Really creepy cat. Also remember this here. I'll need it in just a sec. This here, and there we have the breaker, the fuse. We'll move the fuse. We're just gonna go from here. Go through this here kitchen. And move really fast. Because that baby wants something and it's not gonna get it. So, time to hide under the bed, just like we did when we were a child and we were afraid of things. I'm not your daddy. Just let it keep going. It is really slow at turning around, so you can actually, like, as soon as it's moved a little bit away, you can go out. There we have it. You cannot go that way. You need to go the long way around. Let's see if the game fucks more with me since I'm at higher difficulty. Use. So we're just gonna go through here. What the fuck, dude? Come on. There you go. Oh, kid. There we go. And there we go. Bye. That I know who. Okay. Second part of this here adventure.
Don't leave. I can't let you.
You're still alive. Before my friends murder you. TikTok. Your life song alive.
Wait! That's a hint. That means you need to find her. Because you're
Try
hard to
and
see.
find me.
So we need to be really fast, or else we're gonna go rip to shreds. First thing we're gonna do is gonna go upstairs and find her.
Everything would be better if Rose wasn't born.
Fucking monster.
Okay. And you can actually hear her laughing, so that can help you if you have headphones on, but I know where she's going. So she went around here. The door is also open, and she's probably over here.
You do this to Rose too.
Okay, last place. Oh shit. Changed. God damn it. Oh, he's here.
You're never going to get out of here. Stupid idiot!
Still only need 3
Doing
times.
to my cute friends!
It's over.
That's Donna Benedicto.
Mia. I'll make
First
things
part of
right.
the key.
What? Good. I need to get out of this place.
There we have it.
So that's who was behind all this?
Get Annie and
that makes 2.
Get that. As I said, there's nothing inside the house that I found that actually documents or anything that actually describes what's going on. Like what's happening. So the story about Donna Benevito is that she lost her child at a young age, and she got a little bit crazy and didn't want to speak with everybody, and she also had a scar on her face which she covered up, shows she's running around with her face covered, and in morning garb. We actually have our guns back. When she got infected, or transfer it into like Donna Moreau or not Moreau, but Miranda into being a lord. She spent her she created dolls instead and actually talked through them. So what you've been seeing is actually her personality coming out from the dolls instead. And yeah, and there's a lot of things to each lord. For instance, like we found documents regarding how Mistress D was what created her daughters, and it's the same thing. We're gonna find something in a little bit here. That also reminds me that we are also really close. So yeah, to being done. Gonna spawn here. So this here is the grave of her daughter. It is not complete. You can see the slab is missing. We will need to get that to unlock this here, and that's also her treasure there. Also, you can see suddenly things have changed. Everything is a little bit brighter, etc, etc. And the reason for that is you'll figure that out in just a sec as soon as we finish this here area. Go this way. The simple reason that you want to go over here and get this here, because that is where you get the sun and moon ball, and that is important. And also remember to get this for money, and then everything will spawn here. Get this, shoot this here guy, shoot this here guy. Go inside this here house, get this, get the lockpick here, get the money here. You can hide here if you want to, there's really no need for me, but there are going to spawn a lot of enemies here. Just going to kill all of them. Get all that up. And there it is. Kill him. Now this area is open, and that is where we will find some interesting things. The first thing we're going to find is actually we're going to go ahead and use the wheel here. We're going to go over here. We're going to go over here and use the photo of a strange bird, which we're just going to kill as soon as we get back. This here holds the head of Madeline. So that's a porcelain doll. We're going to combine her. Now we're going to go inside here, and that is where we find this here. We're just going to complete that. We just found the sun and moon ball. I actually seen a lot of people actually miss it. You need to be very careful here, because these here go down, so you need to be like counter balance it things. You can see it for you. It's not that hard. A little bit down, and now we need to be careful here. Just a little bit roll around. Just balance it down. A little bit. Down. Go. In the pocket. Take the next crystal of that. Got that. Get the explosive rounds and get the Lufa key, because this is here where he is. And here we have the story. So November 10th, Mistress Dawn is now Mother Miranda's adopted daughter. In all my years, I've never been this overjoyed. Ever since childhood, she's always been always feared others due to the scar across her face. So she's had a scar here. After her parents' death, she locked herself away and would never only talk to Angie, the doll her father made for her. I'm forever thankful to Mother Miranda and infinite compassion. Mistress Donna seemed happy. It might be in my imagination, but I feel like her doll Angie is even more lively than before. She came to me in the garden today and used Angie to talk to me. We had a mighty fine conversation, something about receiving a gift of power from Mother. Mistress Donna gave me a yellow flower and told me to plant them in the garden. The plants them in front of Miss Claudia's grave. I don't know if it was the scent of the flower, but I felt lightheaded and in a dream and I saw my departed wife. I mentioned this to Donna and she seemed thrilled about it, and she told me to the house to go to the house tomorrow and see her. She said she could see my family one more time. I'm not sure what she meant, but she's so kind. So you saw it. We saw that book that was mentioned in there. So what she did was actually manipulated people through these flowers here, and then caused illusion for them. So she's pretty much Scarecrow to some extent. Go over here and double check anything here. So houses are clear, everything's done. Now we move on. Last couple of things we're gonna do, we're just gonna clear the next area that's coming up. So walking over here, and you could have gotten this here also on the way. These here will... Oh shit. Two assholes. Anyways, there's a goat over here for if you want to get it. You can get it also on the way here, but normally it's easier to get here because it's more bright. Okay. No enemies here. First thing you want to do is kill this asshole, drop down, get the crystal. There are multiple things here to get. Get this here, asshole. Get this here. Get the crystal right here. Turn around. Shoot this guy here. Shoot this here up here. Turn back. Go up the path here. Get this. Get the large crystal here. Oh, he didn't die. Now he's dead. Get that. And then jump down here. Kill this here guy. Then the area is pretty much good. Back.
Does this look familiar to you?
Watch crystal. Angie. Don't have that. This Madeline we have. We have this. That's pretty much
Ah,
it.
Miss Angie. Just adorable. Porcelain dolls are very popular, you know.
Let's go sell these. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and
if I say so myself.
we're gonna get pretty sure we can get this here, yes. So if everything has been done correctly, this here opens up, and that means the slab, and the slab we can use to go and get the key or the treasure there. We're gonna do that on the way back. First, we're gonna go ahead and go to the fuck, I forgot to open this here door. My bad. Let's do this. Okay, let's go back here. It's not that hard. So I forgot to unlock a shortcut. But we'll figure that out. We'll go the long route. Okay, I have 20 minutes or so before I have to do the other thing, so... Anyways, go through here, go through there, and unlock this, and then we go through here again. Up here, here, down here, up here, here, and now we have Lutheran's key, and also need the heal. How many sheep? Oh, I have 20 healing, 2 healing left. Okay, so we're in here. Make sure you get this here. Money. Shelf is empty here. Get that. This here shelf is not empty. Get a chem fluid here. Turn around. Shoot this. Get the crystal here. Go here. Look at the birthday. 29/09/17. Need that. 2, of course. Go here. 29. Or 27/09, right? Oh, I'm confused. 09. 17. Get this here to sell. There we go. Never forget the 5th birthday. That's the hint. And now everything's clear. Go out. Remember to check this here. Get the lockpick. If you haven't gotten already. And yeah. Let's get the treasure for Benevitos. Yeah. Go for here. I am pretty sure we cannot activate. Well, I'll just double check. There's one thing we can activate actually now if we want to. I think. Really depends if we hear the howl. We don't hear the howl now. Nope. Okay. There's a special enemy that spawns here that that drops something really valuable, and he's worth killing, but he takes a lot of bullets. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go to the other place where we need to kill an enemy and there's a lot of bullets. That is at Angie's state. 3 hours so far for my playthrough here, which is around, I'm guessing, got this here, I'm guessing it's gonna be 4 or 5 hours, so maybe 6, because simply cutscenes and all that, and reading all the lore and all that stuff. So you go back here, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna turn this way. There's a goat. Shoot that to get the meat. There's only one goat here. Always check the map, see if you missed something. Animals will be crossed out as soon as they're gone. I'm gonna go down here. And we're gonna try this here, and then protector spawns. Just MC everything in his fucking face. There we go. Lab. And there we go. Claudia Benevito. If you let him go and he howls, he will summon enemies, and he will keep doing that over and over and over and over again. So if you can kill him really fast, that's the best option. He's also a good place to get the challenge, and there's also other places, but he's one of them where you can actually, like, there's a challenge where you need to have enemies kill each other And to do that, you need him because he has a big freaking axe where he swings around when he tries to hit you, and he actually hits like lower enemies. I would probably recommend. Well, you can probably do it on any difficulty, but this here will probably be a really bad one to do it on because they take a lot of hits. I don't know how much damage he does. Let's see, did he? No, he didn't. Like I have a really good guard, so I can take a couple hits if I guard. So that's that treasure on the way.
Yes.
Sell shit to the Duke. Treasure. Quartz. Crystal. The eagle. Chalice.
Now, this is something to splurge on.
Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
So we're pretty much halfway through the game now. There is more to see. Let's do this here really quickly. There's a save point here, so do this here pretty fast. Poor Winky. Okay, so we're on the other side here. He can be pretty tough to kill, this guy here. If you don't want to, if you don't have to, if you're doing this here for the first time, go in here. Make sure you have the key ready. He will leave you alone at some point. You can just hide in there. And here the rocket launcher will be. And that can definitely help. Also, all this here shit is how shall I put it? It's you can knife all this here crap, so you don't need to spend bullets on getting through the barriers. So remember that. We're gonna. Oh, that's not the way. This is the way. Remember this here place. You will need to remember it when you get back from everything here. So that's the only thing here. Oh, there are multiple of you. Oh, go figure. It is Village of Shadows difficulty. I can't remember if there's a well here. I don't think so. There was an asshole here. It was probably upstairs. Yep. There's nothing in here. We have everything. But if you want to go back and you forgot something, that's the place to go. Let me check. Have we missed outhouses or anything? Never remember. We can always find them on the way back, because you will come back here. Okay, let's speed on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. This here shit. Just use your knife. Keep hacking. Nothing is gonna. It's gonna break at some point. Same thing here. I'm just using the gun because it's so overpowered. No reason for that. And back to the windmill we are. Or actually, that's the windmill. The first windmill. Kill these two pigs here. Get the poultry or the meat. Remember this here place is gonna have things here. Remember this here, which is where you have the third And here we have rare animal. We already got that. I actually need to remember to get the other animal. Let's do that quickly. I'll show you the animal where you can kill it. We already got the pig because that was up here. White pig, but the bird, it's really simple. As soon as you see the picture, it is pretty simple. It is at the beginning of everything. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use our sniper rifle because it's a lot faster and a lot easier. We're just going to run for everything. My mistake for not doing it. We could have done it like ages ago. As soon as we started having the pigs and all that, you do not need the pictures to see these things. They will be there already. So when you go here, special meat. We're gonna sell all that shit because it's filling up more fucking inventory.
As you wish.
Parts, no. Ammo, well, ammo we are gonna sell because I want it. Lockpick, 8 engines. And we're actually gonna create,
I look forward to seeing the fruits of your exploration.
These here. Just to be sure. And now we're gonna go move on ahead. Gonna go back, we're gonna save, and then we are gonna be gravy. So we're on the third stretch of the Third Lord, which is also really fast. You know what to do. But we are not gonna do it today, since I have an appointment with my friends in 10 minutes online. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna save here. There we go. We're just gonna go down there and drop in all that stuff.